everyone, Amanda here. Today we are going to be doing an upper body dumbbell workout using 5s, 10s, and 15-pound dumbbells. Let's get started with a nice easy march and lift the chest. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, so standing tall and breathing evenly. Let's take this into an overhead reach, adding a toe tap. Reach it up, stretching through the upper back and shoulders. 2 more. Back to the march. Extend those arms out into a T, palms facing down. Tiny circles here, pulling the shoulder blades back. Getting nice and open through the chest and warmed up through those shoulders. Breathing through it. 2 more, side to side. Step it out. From here, we're gonna add a little bit of upper body. Let's add a W. Pulling the shoulder blades back and together as you step. Breathing through it. 2 more. Back to the march. Roll the shoulder blades back. Pulling back and down. 2 more here. And shake it out. We're going to start out with dumbbell punches. So I'm going to start with my lightweight 5s. So select your weight accordingly. We're going to have a fairly wide stance here, starting with our elbows tucked in and the dumbbells close to the chest. Slight bend in the knees. Chest lifted. We're going to start with that right arm. Let's extend out in a punch, bracing the core. Bring it back in. Left side. Extend out in a punch, bracing the core. Let's go for 12. Breathing through this. Extending. Exhaling. 6 more. 6. Brace the trunk. 5. Nice and slow here. 4. Adding that pivot. 3. 2, 1. I'm going to stick with my light weights. I'm going to take this into a rear delt fly. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward from the hips with the palms facing in. Chest pushed out. Let's raise the dumbbells up and back down, squeezing the shoulders. Here we go for 10. 10. Exhale. 9. Breathing through it. 8. Squeeze it up. 7. 6. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3. You've got this. 2 and 1. Let's take it back to those punches. Standing nice and tall, widen the stance. Start with the palms facing in, shoulder blades back. Let's start on the right. 12 reps. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Remember to brace through those obliques as you extend outward. That's it. 6 more. 6. 5. Keep this up. 4. Stay steady through the trunk. 3. 2. 1. Back to rear delt flies. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Palms facing in and chest pushed out. Let's raise up for 10. Here we go. 10. As you lift, I want you to imagine that there's a pop can between your shoulder blades, and every time you raise your arms up, you're crushing that pop can. Keep the chest out and back flat. 4 more. 4. Exhale. 3. Squeezing the shoulders. 2. 1 more here. 1. And lower it down. 1 last round. Widen the stance. Elbows tucked in, palms facing in, shoulders back, punches for 12. Let's go. 1, nice and slow. 2, that's it. 3, really squeeze through the obliques as you extend that arm out. You've got it. 6 more. 6, exhale. 5, 4, breathing through it. 3, 2, 1. 1 last round. Rear delt flies. Bring those feet in. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Palms facing in. chest pushed out. Let's go for 10. 10, getting that shoulder blade squeeze. 9, exhale as you raise up. That's it, breathe. Squeezing to crush the pop can. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a water break here, catch a breather. We're gonna take this to our next move. So I'm gonna lower my light dumbbells down. From here, we are gonna take this into a single arm row. So I'm gonna start with that right arm. We're gonna have a staggered stance and then pull that elbow up nice and high. So select your weight accordingly. I'm going to be using a 15 for this move. So single arm, we've got left leg forward, right leg back. Staggered stance, fold forward from the hips, pinky just slightly elevated above the thumb. Chest pushed out. Let's raise it up for 10. Here we go. 10. Getting that shoulder blade squeeze. 9. Exhale. 8. 7. Keep your core as steady as you can. Try to keep your hips and shoulders square to the floor as you lift. 3, 2, and 1. Take it over to the other side. Switch it over to the left hand. So from here, we've got right foot forward, left foot back, fold forward, lifting through the bum, pushing the chest out. Neck in a neutral position. Here we go. 10, 9. Get that squeeze every time. Breathing through it. You've got it. Try not to twist through the trunk as you lift. Again, crushing the pop can every rep. 2, and 1. From here, gently come up out of it. We're going to take this to a hammer curl. So I'm going to stick with my 15. I'm going to add another one. So, feet shoulder width apart. Shoulder blades back and down. We're going to take this into a hammer curl, which means that the heads of the dumbbell will come straight up and down. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Exhale. 9. Breathing through it. 8. Try not to swing through the lower back as you lift. This should be all biceps. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you lower. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, 1 left, 1 left, 1. All right, shake it out. Lower one down. We're going back to our bent over rows. So once again, starting in that right hand, we're going to have that staggered stance with the left foot forward, fold forward, bum lifted, pinky slightly elevated. Here we go for 10. 10. Exhale. 9. Stay steady through the core. Breathe evenly. You've got this. 6. 5. 4. Get that elbow nice and high. 3, 2, and 1. Over to the other side. Staggered stance. Chest pushed out. Back flat. Pinky slightly elevated. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Stay strong through the trunk. You've got this. Belly button pulled in. You're bracing through the core. 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, come up out of it. We're going back to those bicep curls. Once again, I'm going to be using my other 15. Feet shoulder width apart. Roll the shoulder blades back. Gentle bend in the knees. Let's curl for 10. Here we go. 10. Slow and controlled. Same speed up and down. Remember, we're not just flopping the weight back down. We're resisting slowly against gravity. 5 more here. 5. Exhale as you lift. 4. Don't let those shoulders cave forward. 3. Stay steady through the core. 2. 1 more here. 1. Whew. All right, one last round of those rows. Single dumbbell. If you're getting tired, and you think you need to switch out your weight, go ahead and do so. You want to make sure that you have good form on every set. Back flat, chest out. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, exhale, 8. Core is steady. Breathe. Make sure that you're not holding your breath as you lift. 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. One last row over on the other side. Switch it out to the left hand. Stagger stance with the right foot forward, back flat. Let's go. 10 reps. 10. Exhale. 9. Keep the neck in a neutral position so we're not cranking the head up or looking down. We're looking about 45 degrees down toward the floor. 4 more here. 4, 3, keep that chest pushed out. 2, and 1. One last round of our bicep curls. Grab your other dumbbell, and again, switch out the weight if needed. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back. Let's go for 10. Hamburger curls. 10. Breathing through this. 9. Exhale as you lift up. 8. Inhale as you lower. 7. Breathe through this. 6. Stay strong through the trunk. Imagine someone's going to come over and try to push you, and you're trying to hold as steady as you can to not get pushed over in the middle of a set. 2 more. 2. 1 more here. 1. Woo. All right. Shake out those arms. Grab a water break. We're going to take this to lateral raises. So in my lateral raise, I'm going to be using a lightweight, 5s. We're going to go straight up. When the upper arm is parallel to the floor, return back down. However, if you find that your weights are a little too heavy for a lateral raise with good technique, bend at the elbow at 90 degrees and lift up until the upper arm is parallel to the floor and back down. Let's do this, 10 reps. So, feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades pulled back, pinkies slightly elevated with the thumbs slightly down, chest lifted. Let's go for 10. 10. When you lift, exhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Standing tall, try not to round through the shoulders. 5 more, you've got this. 5. Keep it up. 4. Breathe. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 left, 1 left. 1. And shake it out. From here, we're going to take this into a core exercise. It's an overhead side bend. Couple options. You can either use 2 lighter dumbbells side by side to take it into the side bend, working the core, or 1 heavier dumbbell and leaning to the side, holding the heads of the dumbbells. I'm going to use 2 light ones. I've got my 5s. So feet shoulder width apart. Stand with your arms elevated, chest lifted, and just gently pull the shoulder blades back. Hold steady, and let's side bend for 6. Here we go, to the right. 6. Try to stay as stable as you can. 5. Bracing through the core. 4. Abs are in here. 3. You've got this. 2. 1 more. And we're going to take this over to the left side. 6 reps. 6. Breathing through. 5. Stay steady through the core. 4. It's not a full out crunch. 3. If you're doing a side bend where you're holding the weight at your side, there's going to be a lot bigger range of motion there. And 1. Whew. All right, lower it down. We're going to take it back to those lateral raises. Shoulders are going to start to get tired on this round. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back, pinkies lifted. Let's go. 10. Whew. Really squeeze as you pull back. You can do this. Keep it up. Now we're going to switch up our core exercise each set, so we're changing it up a little bit for the shoulders every time. Brace the trunk. 4. Remember to pull backwards. 3. Don't let those weights start to creep forward. 2. One more here. 1. Lower one of your dumbbells down. From here, we are going to take this into another core move, again, using the shoulder. This time, we're going to side bend with a knee raise. Standing tall, let's go for 6. Nice and slow. 6. Stay balanced through the trunk. 5. Bring the elbow to the knee. 4. So this is giving our other shoulder just a little bit of a break between these moves. One more. 1. And over to the other side. Extend up through that left arm, chest lifted. Let's go for 6. Here we go. 6. Breathing through it. 5. Crunching through the obliques. 4. Exhale. 3. Almost there. 2. One left, one left. 1. And lower it down. We're taking it back to our third set of lateral raises. Grab that other weight, feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back, pinkies down. Here we go. 10. Exhale. 9. Squeezing as you pull back. Brace through the trunk. And lower down. You've got it. 5. Keep this up. 4. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 left, 1 left. 1. Once again, we're going to lower one dumbbell down. Now for this move, we're going to go opposite knee. So we're starting up nice and high with that right arm, and we're going to twist and bring it down. Don't worry if elbow doesn't touch knee on this one. That's okay. Just stay as steady as you can. So lift up nice and tall, chest lifted. Let's go for 6. 6. Breathing through it. 5. Lift that knee up nice and high. 4. Slight twist through the core. 3. Stay as balanced as you can. 2. One more here. 1. And over to the other arm. Left side extended. Let's go for 6. 6. Breathing through. 5. Gently pause at the top with that knee raised to crunch. 2 more here. 2. 1 left. 1. And shake it out. Grab a water break. We're going to take this to our final round. So in this move, we have overhead tricep press. And in this one, you can do 2 dumbbells held side by side or 1 heavier dumbbell holding the head of the dumbbell. Personally, I like to hold 2 lighter dumbbells side by side. That allows me to make sure that my left arm is working exactly the same amount as my right arm. So let's get started. Now, we are doing 2 tricep exercises back to back. So this is going to be a lot of tricep reps in a row. So select your weight accordingly. I'm going to go a little lighter. I'm going with my 10s. So dumbbells side by side. Start with the weights behind the head. Lift the chest. We're going to go for 8. Here we go. 8. Exhale. 7. Full range of motion. 6. Breathing through this. 5. Now we are doing a little bit less reps here, but that's because we're doing 2 tricep exercises in a row. 2 more. 2. And 1. From here, lower the dumbbells down in front of your face. And again, we're going to have those 2 dumbbells side by side. So if you're using 1 heavier one, switch it out for 2 lighter. We're going to hold directly in front of the chin. Keep the elbows in nice and tight. And we're going to press up, overhead, and back down. Let's go for 6. Here we go. 6. A little bit of shoulder here as well. 5. Keep your elbows in nice and tight. And as you lower, bring the elbows in so the forearms are parallel to one another. Breathing through this really slow on that lowering phase. We've got 2 more. And 1 left. Lower down nice and slow. Whew. All right, shake it out here. Give our arms a little bit of a break. Let's get ready to go again. Tricep overhead press. Dumbbells together. Arms starting behind. Chest lifted. Here we go. 8. Breathing through it. 7. Exhale. 6. Keep this up. 5. You can do it. 4. Arms are getting tired. 3. Almost there. 2. And 1. We're going to lower it down. Now I'm going to switch up my weight. I'm taking this into a tricep kickback. So we're going to do one arm at a time. So I'm just starting out with a 5. So 5-pound dumbbell, back is flat. Lift that elbow up nice and high, pushing the chest out and the bum back. And let's extend through the back of the upper arm. 8 reps, let's go. 8, 7, really push. 6, breathing through it. 5, keep this up. 4, 3, chest pushed out. 2, 1. Come up out of it, take it over to the other side. So this is giving our arm a little bit of a break. Lift up nice and high, chest pushed out. Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, breathing through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Back to that overhead tricep press. Once again, I'm going to switch out my weights for 10s. Final 8 of these. Splat sides together. Bring it down behind the head. Lift the chest. Let's press it up. 8. Full extension here. 7. Breathing through. 6. Try not to swing or arch the lower back. There should be a natural arch in the spine. 3 more. 3. Keep it up, keep it up. 2. 1 more here. 1. And lower it down. Our final tricep exercise. We're gonna do one more round of kickbacks, but this time we're doing both arms at the same time. So grab both dumbbells. Let's do this. So back is flat. Feet are shoulder width apart. Lift up nice and high. Let's press it back for 8. Here we go. 8. Really squeeze. 7. 6. Don't let those elbows drop down. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Whew. And gently come up out of it. Shake out those arms. We're going to start to stretch it out. Of course, we're going to start with triceps. So bring that right arm up. Take your left hand, placing the left palm on the elbow to guide the hand down toward the base of the neck between the shoulder blades. Lift up nice and high, gently pressing the back of your head against the forearm. And nice big exhale. Make sure that you're not holding your breath as you stretch. Now, if you want to take this up a notch, a little bit of a lean over to that left side, really lengthening to stretch out the lats. So we're still targeting those triceps, but we're also getting a little bit of the upper back as well. And release that side, release the arms, shake them out. Let's go up with that left hand. Right hand on top of the left elbow. Guide the hand down to the base of the spine. Lift the chest and gently press the back of your head against your forearm. Standing up tall. Nice big exhale. Now from here, you can stay here if you like, or you can follow me with a little bit of a lean. Stretching out those lats. Really lengthening through the triceps and the upper arms. And bring it back, lower it down. Let's stretch out the chest. Clasp those hands behind. Use the back of the hand to resist against the lower back, pulling the shoulder blades and elbows back, and just gently tuck the chin in ever so slightly. Nice big exhale. Letting that heart rate come down. Let's stretch out the upper back. Fold those hands forward, palms pressed out. Let yourself round through those shoulders. Breathing through it. And shake out the arms. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you again soon.